Hello. Hi, I'm Stephanie Leonard. Welcome to another one of our stories that we hope will inspire you. And today we are speaking with the one and only Jean Wiley. And you guys, let me just tell you about Jean. Jean is full of spunk. She is driven. She is determined. She is a woman who makes up her mind and then you can't stop her. So I'm kind of glad that I'm not her husband because I can't imagine what it would be like to be married with a woman with so much tenacity. And so, Jean, I'm so excited to hear today from you about your Mary Kay journey and just to hear your story. So I'm going to change spots with us. There we go to make it better. And Jean, tell us, where were you when Mary Kay found you? What was your life like before Mary Kay?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for letting me have this opportunity. I'm so grateful. And now for the story. I was a teacher. I taught for 37 years and I worked hard and I took pride in working with children and helping them to succeed. So that's where I was until my daughter got involved in the Mary Kay business, and I told her, you know, I'll do anything to help you. Whatever you want me to do, I will do it. Except don't ask me to do it. Please don't ask me. And
Oh my
so, yeah, okay. So there I am. After I was done teaching, because they told me they were going to move me to first grade, and I said, I'm not doing another thing. I am really ready to slow down and to I told myself I was perfectly content that way. And so I said to myself, I I don't care if I gain weight. And I just stopped dreaming. And I thought I was
God.
really done making a difference and accepting the fact that it's okay to be old. I mean, everybody else my age was looking old and dumpy. So, my life was surrounded with attitudes of negativity.
Goodness, goodness. Oh my gosh. So, Jean, I mean, I can only assume with all that negativity around you, I might kind of know the answer to this, but I also know it might be different. So, what what could I mean? Like, I know that there was something that held you back for a long time. You
Yep.
used the product. You're a great customer, but yeah, you didn't make the decision to start your Mary Kay business for quite a while.
Actually, Jaylee May wanted me to she wanted me to help her, and I said I would do that, right? And she came to me. I was using the repair skincare, and she asked me if I was washing my face morning and night, and I said yeah, and she said no, you're not. I know you're not because it's not working. And so I took a picture of myself. So the one picture of me in that pink shirt, that was me when I started using it as a customer. And about 6 weeks later, me after using it morning and night, I think it started looking pretty good. But the
Yeah.
one was a picture of my passport, and when I use that same picture, passport will last 10 years. When I use that same picture, they want me to sign my name because they can't believe that's me.
Wow. Wow. That's unbelievable how great this product has worked on your skin.
That's right.
Yeah. So, okay, so you're a customer. Clearly, the product's working. And Jaylee May says to you, Mom, I want you to join me.
Yeah. And so I was saying to myself, you can't do this. Uh, you know, there are people that are you don't have on your list anymore because you gave them all to your daughter. And there's no way for me to meet new people because I'm out of the workforce. And so I'm just too old for this. But I said yes because I saw the change that overcame her the way she was changing and the way I wanted a little bit of the action of that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I mean, and you can tell, I mean, I just want to say, you can really tell you see it. There's not even, I think the biggest dramatic difference I see in these pictures, and you guys, I'm seeing them for the first time too with you. And I'm going to say, you see a difference in your skin, but those pictures on the right aren't just a difference in your skin on the outside. It really shows a difference in who you have become and how that negativity, by now being around so much positivity, has changed. You look younger. You look so much younger because
I feel younger.
Yes. And you have so much energy. I mean, I cannot believe when you said I just was going to call it a day and just be fat and roll out and die. That is not the Jean I've known and loved for the last couple of years. It's unbelievable to me. And part of me is just like, thank goodness. I mean, people don't realize it, but sometimes Mary Kay can literally save your life. I don't think that they ever think that when they start using the products, because that can build your self-esteem, but they definitely don't think about it when they sign up, that this is an opportunity that could really save them. And I think the proof is in the pudding with you. Yeah. And yet you're still getting to do all the things you love to do in retirement. I love when you tell me stories about your strawberries and jam and all the things that your chickens and all the things that you do. You're still getting to do the retirement life. You didn't go back into a full workforce. But yet look at you. You're making money, you're making things happen, you're making a difference. And I love that you said you get to see that you get to make a difference still in people's lives. And God was not done with you yet, Jean Wiley. He was not done with you. So, okay, so we see the difference in like who you are now, not just what you look like, but who you are now versus maybe who you were at the beginning, reluctant and unsure and, probably just wanting to get the discount and help your daughter because you're a wonderful mother. So
yeah,
tell
me. She never gave me a discount. Never gave me a discount.
She listened to her director, and that was very smart of her. Yes, because otherwise you probably would never have taken a chance on Mary Kay if you had gotten the discount. And think about the difference of who you are because of that. So
that's right.
It was a good thing. So Jean, okay, so looking at the past, looking at where you are now, what do you tell your team members or people who are considering Mary Kay that like you wish you knew at the beginning? Like at the beginning of it, what do you wish you would have known or followed through on or listened to?
Well, I actually I had to learn to stop telling myself that I can't and asking myself, how can I? And that there are people watching me and they really want me to succeed because it gives them hope. And when I look back on my beginnings, I remember this was all brand new. And I thought, this is never going to happen. I don't even know all this technology. And I just remember feelings of frustration, but that's okay because I just kept at it. I just kept chipping away at it, piece by piece, and telling myself, this is what God wanted me to do. He's not done with you. He has a lot of things left for you to do. And what a feeling when you have helped somebody else. So I'm helping enrich other women's lives.
It's a beautiful thing. And I mean, and I'm sure it has to be a little bit more rewarding than, elementary school kids. There's nobody flinging boogers at you in Mary Kay.
No,
that's a good thing. But that's a good thing. And so I love that. I love that you said that there's people watching and that you realize that, because I think most of us go through our life never realizing that people are paying attention. We're sort of self-absorbed, but there are people watching and there are people that you can give hope to. And I think that is one of the greatest gifts that we can ever give to another person is the gift of hope. Gift of hope. And I hope you see what a babe you are.
Yay!
What the heck?
Yep. I'm really excited that when I send that out and people come, they say, yes, I'll I'll look at what you've got. When I send texts out,
Yeah.
I send that out, and they're like, sure, I'd love to see what you've got going on. And look at that pink Cadillac.
Right? So, like, and Jean, I just have to ask you this. So, like, you live in a small town. You live in a pretty small town, rural. Everybody knows everybody. What do people say when they see Jane? What did they say?
Well, I'll never forget the one friend of mine. Her husband stood behind her, and she said, do you remember Gene Wiley? This is Gene Wiley. And he said, Gene Wiley, yeah. Gene Wiley. Oh,
I love it.
Customer of mine too now.
Oh, like yeah, I'm sure she would be. Not every woman wants her husband saying Gene Wiley. But speaking of husbands, I mean, what is your husband like? What does your husband think? What does Gary think of Gene Wiley?
Yeah, well, he's amazed. That's for sure. I am running circles around him. That's for sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I think it's beautiful. I think it's wonderful that you are just literally living out loud the next half of your life.
Yes.
And you have a beautiful story to tell.
Over.
It's not over. No. That's not done with you yet, girl. Thank you so much for sharing such an incredible story. And I know that, yes, you are a hope giver and you are an igniter. And we will go because I know you. And I know you got a list somewhere of something to do, either inside, outside, Mary Kay, or with overalls or something. Who knows? Who knows what she's off to, you guys? But I'll tell you, nothing. Nothing's going to hold this woman down. Nothing.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. You have been a lifesaver.
Oh, my pleasure, Jean. I love working with you, girl. All right. You have an awesome night, day, whatever time of day you're watching this video. Bye, guys.